invite Professor Aina, the Vice Chancellor of Local University Saharanpur. Mr. Saket Kushwaha, the Learned Vice Chancellor of Lalit Nada and Mithila University, Bihar. Dr. Surendra Gonkotra, the senior bureaucrats in the Akbur cadre, recently posted in the National Capital Territory of Delhi. We invite our learned friend, professor from Kasilingam University, please come and join our dais. We invite our learned professor, the Vice Chancellor from Marathwada University.
Very good morning to all of you. Good morning, Excellencies, Chancellors, Pro-Chancellors, Vice Chancellor, Professor, Principal and student. It's a great day as well as auspicious occasion, as all of us are meeting on the occasion of World Youth Skill Day. Today's program has been organized by the National Institute of Cleanliness, Education and Research, in short known as NICER, to mark the collaboration and the memorandum of understanding between NICER and more than 25 councillors belonging to different countries situated in Asian, African, European, Australian and American continents. It will be a pleasure for all of us to transfer the appropriate technology relating to cleanliness, hygiene and sanitation to all the countries of the world in order to vocationalize the exciting careers in the field of municipal services, water supply management, wastewater treatment and control of water and sanitation-borne diseases. The August gathering present here will be pleased to know that for the first time in the world, an 11-volume World Encyclopedia on Cleanliness, Hygiene and Sanitation Education will be released today in the inaugural session. The main focus of Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi into action for ensuring the speedy implementation of Swachh Bharat Abhiyan. Very soon we shall be establishing chapter of NICER in all the collaborating universities so that all the students studying in these universities could acquire expert knowledge of cleanliness, hygiene and sanitation education. We have also decided to introduce cleanliness, hygiene and sanitation education in at least 5 lakh schools of our country for educating the students and the teachers so that they could further educate their fathers, mothers, brothers, sisters, colleagues, rather the entire neighborhood for this noble cause. Friends, all of us are aware that cleanliness is next to godliness. Today we would like to seek the permission and approval of the August House to propose that cleanliness is godliness. On this occasion, we would also like to welcome the bright young students who are the future of our country and rest of the world. It is because of these students we want to popularize the slogan, catch them young. We would like to see the slogan gather momentum and the young students will further advance the movement for cleaning up the world and our Mother Earth. With these words,
thank you very much. Now is the time for the lighting of the traditional Indian wire lamp. We invite all the members on the dais to kindly come this side and join the joint lamp lighting. Please come. Tyagi Saab, biology, Manish.
Mr. Yadav and Mr. Dey is also.
Please. Dr. Yadav and Dr. Dey, please come. Please. Manish Shekha. Please. Tyagi Saab. Tyagi Saab. Good afternoon. Of the world use the skill they function. We have the national and international dignitaries on the dais. So now is the time to felicitate them. We would like to first invite Mr. Tyagi, who is a great spiritualist, and he wants to bless the awardees, the vice chancellors. He would like to felicitate. From Malawi. Please give a big hand. Welcome. Friends who would like to, from Guinea, Republic of Guinea. Please give a big hand. Republic of Guinea. Swachh Bharat Abhiyan by preparing competent cadre of experts in the areas of cleanliness, hygiene and sanitation education. We have also selected, first of all, Bulgaria, followed by Guinea, Malawi and Turkey. We have already given a proposal to the government of Malawi and I think it is being actively considered. First of all, the visit will be to Sofia, the capital of the great country, Bulgaria, where Our Excellency is there and he will present his views as to how he wants to move on this process. Madam. Marathwada University, Aurangabad. Green Brigade and Green Army with a view to greening Tamil Nadu in particular, and is a very senior bureaucrat who is also going to become the professor. We would like to call him Professor State Professor A.K. Singh from Gwalior, the London Vice Chancellor, Rajmata Sindhia Krishi Vishwavidyalaya. Professor Dr. Milan Bhattacharya. Now we would like to facilitate Saharanpur. So friends, you can well imagine how are we. We would like to felicitate the learned Vice Chancellor of Chaudhary Ranveer Singh University. It's the only university in the country where they have covered hundreds of villages, and this book gives the details. So we congratulate the founder, Vice Chancellor. It's a state government university in Jind, Haryana, and Professor Dr. Major General retired Ranjit Singh is the person who is at the helm of affairs there. Other explanation about his outstanding work, that he has been also the Vice Chancellor of the Global Open University Nagaland, where he had, created record by inviting officials from the Defense Ministry, the Defense Service officers working, retiring and retired persons got admitted at his behest. So please give a big hand. Friends, before we invite our dignitaries and experts to present their views on this auspicious occasion, we would like to first have the award function, which will be in installments. First, 2-3 awards, then the lecture, again award, again lecture. Otherwise, it will be monotonous if we are not going to help. So we will have a very cohesive and wholesome program so that it is interesting throughout the day. The program is up to 4 p.m. However, there will be a lunch break at 12:45 p.m. and then you'll be surprised to know that we have equal number of other awardees and delegates and students who will be coming in the afternoon. So you don't have to worry. The students who have come here will be at liberty to go home, because at 1:45 p.m. other sets of students and the teachers and the principals will be there to really observe this function and to acquire expert knowledge, so that they could throw themselves into a new environment with full of zeal and enthusiasm, so that the Indian citizenry and the world citizenry could use their knowledge to the fullest extent of their ability. So friends, I'm coming that side, and I'm also inviting our team members of experts, only selected experts. The existing inventory of Vice Chancellors, numbering 800. If somebody asks you how many universities are there in India, I say, being the President of the Confederation of Indian Universities, where all the 800 universities have been asked to join free of charge, no membership fee, and out of the existing inventory of 800 Vice Chancellors, we have selected only a handful of them who have really dedicated the rest of their career towards cleanliness, hygiene, greening and cleaning. So please give a big hand for those vice chancellors who are present here, because they have really taken a big risk by not dedicating their lives towards any other area other than cleaning and greening. It's a great work, because we have to clean up the world, we have to clean up the Mother Earth, and if we do not do it, we are going to be doomed and we are going to face a disaster. It is something like touching 440 volts and saying that I won't do it again. You touch 440 volts and try to say that you don't do it again. You won't survive to say that you won't do it again. बहनों और भाइयों, आपको अगर हिम्मत है तो 440 वोल्ट को छू कर देखिए. आप इसके लायक बचेंगे ही नहीं कहने के लायक कि अब मैं ऐसी गलती नहीं करूँगा. So we have come to a point of no return. The pollution we have caused on our Mother Earth, which has come to a point of no return. It is high time that we think of cleaning, greening, as well as cleanliness, hygiene, sanitation. These are very pertinent points, and I congratulate the vice chancellors and the learned diplomats who are present here, who have taken time out of their busy schedule to bother about cleanliness. It is very important. So with these words, I would like to invite our chief guest, the learned ambassador, to come this side and get the award. I would like Ms. Neelam Joshi. Our team members will be there. Manish Allo. Sir, also wondering. So friends, the International Association of Educators World Peace, which is affiliated to United Nations, affiliated to ECOSOC, Economic and Social Council, as well as UNICEF, UNESCO, in association with the National Institute of Cleanliness, Education and Research, NICER, has decided to confer upon His Excellency Petko Dukov, the learned ambassador extraordinary and plenipotentiary of the Embassy, Bulgaria, New Delhi, with a Clean Diplomatist Award. Please give a big hand. The UN-affiliated international body headquartered at Alabama, in Huntsville, we felicitate Professor Saket Kushwaha, the learned Vice Chancellor of Ladit Narayan Mithila University, Darbhanga, Bihar. Please give a big hand. We would also like to invite you, sir. We would like to invite कृषि विश्वविद्यालय ग्वालियर. Friends from Malawi, the Green Diplomatist Award comes from the National Institute of Cleanliness, Education and Research. We invite Madam to receive the Young Achievers Award. To receive the Young Achievers Award.